If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm trying to mimic Hillary Clinton. Yesterday at the Obama event, she wore the biggest black hat and a black coat, like up to here. She looked like Humpty Dumpty, on the wall. It was horrible. I don't know what she's doing, but anyway. So I just got done watching the FIFA 2026. It was amazing. I did a great video of the highlights, and P.S. you are not allowed to post them anywhere. So I posted them on YouTube, and I had to immediately take it down when I got... Anyway, so it was great. We won, and we're moving on to the next event. And, I just really feel like, maybe, just maybe, the 6 million people that watched the FIFA, maybe just half of them are patriotic. They were all wearing beautiful red, white, and blue outfits, and they were screaming USA, and I just thought that was just great. And I made some wonderful soup. Again, it turned out good. But I'm pissed off. I am really pissed off at some of you people. You know what? You get on to me when I stand up for this president. I don't always agree with this administration. Most of the time I'm like 50-50, but I never went out of my way to condemn Obama or Biden or Bush or any one of them, Clinton, except for Mrs. Clinton. I really hate her. But anyway, I never went out of my way, and I would not ever, go on and just keep bashing and bashing and bashing. Some of you people, come onto my site, and as soon as I say something positive about this administration, you're like, goodbye, I'm leaving. So if you want to be that person that, is accepting the naked, half-naked transsexual people on the White House lawn when Biden was president, you just go ahead and leave, because I don't really care. I am not for the LGBT community. I think they can do whatever the hell they want, but I am not going to promote them, and I'm not going to take my children to their events, but I may take my children to a President Trump event. Because even though I disagree with him, he's at least trying to do something that's going to benefit this country. Anyway, I just had to come on and say that. I have lost so many followers because you're like, oh, you're a supporter of Trump. Well, you know what? I may or may not be a supporter of Trump, but I'm for pro-America. And if Trump is pro-America, then I am pro-America. Unlike Biden, who didn't even know what country he was in, or Obama, who kept, us segregated, did not want the black and whites to be together. So if you hate me for just sticking up for anything that the Trump administration is doing, and you want to bash me and leave, then go right the fuck ahead.